Mom, where were you when this happened?
I was locked up.
You were abused
Yes.
when you were very young. And was this a sexual abuse?
Yes.
What do you remember about it that you feel comfortable telling us right now?
Well, one day I was playing outside with my friends from in the back, and he came over and said, "Oh, you forgot your jacket at my mom's." And I said, "Oh, okay." And then
That's how he lured you
Yes.
in, and then he sexually assaulted you. So, Mom, where were you when this happened?
I was locked up.
Why were you locked up?
When Amanda was born, I was in state prison, and her dad came and got her, and I finished my time in a halfway house, and I stayed clean.
Why were you in prison?
It was drug-related. Okay. It was drug-related from back in the 70s, 80s, late 80s.
So you were doing drugs, right, and when you stayed clean now, what does that mean? How long?
Right now, I've been clean. I've been clean of alcohol since '09.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations.
And Stacey, it's wonderful that you are sober now, but it sounds like for a part of Amanda's childhood, you weren't there for this reason, right?
Right.
So you had an addiction. What was the addiction to?
Oh, it was everything. It was alcohol. It was pills.
What else? What were your other drugs
everything.
of choice?
Heroin.
Heroin. Okay.
Are you doing any drugs now?
In 2013, I want to say, I had lost almost 50 pounds, and in clean, going to meetings, and I lost 50 pounds, and I had to get, I got a breast implants and a lift, and I told the doctor, you know, I'm an addict, and with the pain pills, and when I started taking the pain pills, I couldn't get off the pain pills. And I didn't want to go back to the street drugs, so I went to a doctor and I got Suboxone. And one of my things for this year was, I want to get off the Suboxone. You know, I don't want to depend on a pill.
All right, so now you're on Suboxone. So right now you're on Suboxone.
I'm on Suboxone, have not drank.
And how many years have you been on Suboxone?
Probably about 4. And you should only be on that for 6 months to a year.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I want to go back to my original question, which is, where were you when this happened? So when you found out about the abuse, you were in prison, but then what happened?
I was in and out of jail and using when she got abused. And I kind of take that on as my own. After the 57 days, at that point, I had left her father. I went into a recovery house, started going into meetings, who is now my husband. I've been clean ever since. And
you're carrying the guilt of being in prison and your daughter's abuse. Is that why you have the relationship that you have with your daughter now, that you're overprotective with her?
Me and Amanda are close. We're codependent, but we're close. We even work together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, y'all really joined by the hip. Wow.
So I see her every day, and when Amanda's having a bad day, I have a bad day.
Wow, I mean, you're really connected.
Yeah, we're close. We're so close. And I give her credit for even coming on the show. The kid's a very shy kid. I give her a lot of credit for just being here. This is big.
This is big. Good for her.